Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly energy update. And as you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to change things up a little bit this week. And instead of having a separate video for each individual zodiac sign, I'm going to group it by the element. So water signs, fire signs, air signs, earth signs. I'll still have specific information for each individual zodiac sign within that element. And you'll see as we go in here. And if I like that, I might just continue going forward with that theme, because I've noticed when I do readings, a lot of times the elements have a lot of the same messaging anyway. So I'm going to group those together, at least this week. Of course, this week we have a big event with the Leo full moon happening on February 5th at 11:29 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So you can adjust that for whatever time zone you're in and see when that is going to be at its fullest. Of course, around a full moon, what we do, we release. So we can have an unveiling and letting go kind of ceremony. And usually you can pick like 10 different specific areas that you're wanting to release. Now, to make the most of the power, we do try to do that within 8 hours before the full moon hits, because that is when we are preparing for the letting go. And when the full moon hits, the release starts to happen. Also, we can choose any subject that we are wanting to have unveiled in our life and let go and have that disperse from our life. But if we use the energy of the full moon, whatever sign it is, that actually is even more powerful. So with Leo energy being the focus of this full moon, I'm going to put up a little screen here. And this tells us all of the kind of Leo energies. It says all things related to children, spark of creativity, like where can you open up to more creativity in your life? It could be about passion, romance, dating, true love. It's called the spotlight, where are you being drawn to be seen in your life? Are you afraid of being seen? Also, born to lead, that Leo, king of the jungle, right? Is it time to become the leader you were born to be? What's keeping you from stepping forward? Does your ego need a little check-in, or is there an opportunity to bump up your self-worth? And of course, Leo energy is all about the fun, fun, fun. Are you being too serious? What hobby can you start up or expand? Write that bucket list. And of course, Leo rules over the back and the spine, also heat tolerance, heart, and inflammation. So any of those areas you can use for this focus of unveiling and letting go. So that is how you can use the most of this full moon energy. New moons, we make wishes. And full moons, we do this unveiling and releasing type of energy to make room and space for when we hit that new moon to plant those new seeds. So because of this Leo energy, for the reading for this week, we're just going to be asking, where can we use a childlike spark in our lives? So as I said, I'm going to jump into each of the different elements, and we're going to jump into your element right now. All right, Earth signs, this is your weekly energy update, and this is for all you Taurus, you Virgo, you Capricorns. And we're going to start off here pulling from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle. All the cards I use in a reading I do list in the description box below, so if you want any of those for yourself and they catch your eye, you know where you can pick those up. So I'm going to start off pulling cards for all earth elements, and then we'll pull some cards specifically for each of you individual zodiac signs. So we're going to start off here and see, where in your life can you use a childlike spark? All right, so for earth signs. All right, this is the one right here. And you have laughter. I love it. So definitely more laughter into your life. So this, of course, says every cloud not only has a silver lining, but it also has a humorous side. Try to objectively stand back from your situations and find a humorous twist. Laughter will help you see your life from a new perspective so that you can receive creative insights and solutions. You are much too serious about life, according to the fairies. They aren't asking you to neglect your responsibilities, let go of the sacred reverence for life, or defend your emotions with jokes. Instead, you're asked to see the humor that runs through the thread of life. Like a brilliant comedy, our lives become more enjoyable when we can see them through the eyes of a humorist. Laughter helps us to stand back and see ourselves and our situations more objectively. When we laugh, we relax. And when we relax, creative solutions and renewed energy course through us more easily. So take time today to laugh. For instance, go see that new funny movie or play, buy a book by your favorite comedy writer, or exchange silly jokes with a friend. The affirmation for this card: I find the humor in life and I laugh easily. Yeah, very much childlike energy. You can use a spark. Why are you being so serious? Laugh, find the humor more in life. And, I know like a child's laugh is so contagious, right? You can just watch a video on YouTube, or if you talk to, if you're hanging around children or grandchildren or whatever it may be, and they have these giggles and these laughs that are so pure, and it just makes you laugh and brings so much joy. Well, that's what you can do for yourself too. I love it. Now we're also going to pull, fairy energy is very, fiery and ecstatic, and so is the unicorn energy. And so we're going to pull from the Magic of Unicorns Oracle and see what else they want to add around laughter. Laugh, laugh, laugh. All right, so what else? What else for earth signs, please? All right, they want this one right here. And you've got the Cosmic Diamond. Beautiful, beautiful card. And it says, spread hope and joy, illuminate the world. Card number 30. Let's see what else that brings in here for you. So diamond is the solid form of Archangel Gabriel's light. It shimmers with purity, joy, everlasting promise, hope, and clarity. A cosmic diamond is a vast, translucent, etheric gem of great power and grace, carrying the qualities of all the color rays. When unicorns add their energy to it, it raises its frequency to the 9th dimension. And when you receive this card, your unicorn and Archangel Gabriel will place a cosmic diamond over your energy fields to purify you and raise your light levels. The facets of this ethereal jewel will cut away the lower energies within you. Your guidance is to call it in whenever you need clarity, hope, or inspiration. And you can do this when you are walking, going about your daily business, or meditating. So this is a card of higher service, and you're asked to use your cosmic diamond illuminated with unicorn energy to help others and the world. Ask Archangel Gabriel and your unicorn to place it over those individuals, communities, or even countries that are bewildered in seeking clarity. You can visualize it over situations or places where people need hope, joy, trust, and commitment. You can make a difference by picturing it over decision makers so that they make wise, inspired choices for the highest good. Wherever you send it, ask your unicorn to illuminate it so that it glitters with 1,000 rainbows to bring new optimism into the world, right? Laughter. One of the big fear destroyers is laughter. It helps us come out of fear mode, out of our fight or flight. It allows us to calm and relax, and then we're in this beautiful, peaceful state, and I love that. Now it talks about how you can work with a cosmic diamond, which is relax and be receptive. Sense or see a vast cosmic diamond above you. Archangel Gabriel is slowly bringing it down over you, and it shimmers with rainbow lights. Your unicorn touches it and activates it with pure love. You rest within the diamond of purity, joy, oneness, and unconditional love. Take a few moments to experience this, and then send it to people, places, and situations that need it. The affirmation for this card is a cosmic diamond surrounds you. So definitely this joy, joy, joy that it's talking about, this laughter ignites this joy, and then you can call upon Archangel Gabriel and your unicorn here to expand it and have it amplified through this diamond to the world. We're going to continue with the unicorn energy and pull from the Oracle of Unicorns and see what else they'd like to add, and then we'll dive in to get messages for each individual zodiac sign of the earth element, of course. All right. So what else for earth? Whoa, okay. I suppose this is your card, and you've got cycles. Beautiful card there too. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Beautiful. And let's see what else they bring in here. Yeah, and I like that there's a time for sadness and there's a time for joy. This week it's a time for joy. If something feels like it is not happening, don't force it. Everything has its time. Everything has its place. This situation will naturally come to fruition when the time is right, whether it is a business project, a relationship, a journey, a contract, or an opportunity. This unicorn has come into your reading to remind you that we are connected with Mother Earth through the natural rhythm of cycles, the ebb and flow of the tides, the waxing and waning of the moon, and for women, the circle of ovulation and menstruation. Look at when you have fallen out of sync with these cycles and to start working with the moon's magic to bring more flow into your life. Wow. So we're talking about the full moon energy this week, right? So definitely use this Leo energy to unveil and let go of things that are keeping you from laughter, that are making you feel a lot of seriousness in your life. Instead of always trying to push through life full steam ahead, allow yourself to rest, retreat, and acknowledge your body's call for gentleness. Then, when the moon waxes again or after menstruation, you can get out there again and be proactive and more social. There is so much magic for you to unlock in your life by honoring these cycles. Buy yourself a moon calendar or note down the different phases for each month. Live in the flow of cycles, and you will experience the true magic of life. And of course, I do tell you about the cycles, at least the full moon and the new moon cycles, every other week in these readings. But definitely there's this call for you to really pay attention to the moon cycles. And this week isn't a time to push things. It's a time to laugh. So I like it. All right, now we're going to jump into each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to start off with the tarot of the magical forest. And please listen to as many of these as you want, because all of you earth signs, it all meshes together. The energies that you can glean from each other are helpful. So you don't have to listen just to your sign. You can listen to all three if you'd like. So we're going to start off here. So for Taurus first, what else would you like Taurus to know? Okay, you got those three. And then Virgo. Okay, Virgo gets those four. And then Capricorn. Nope, What else? And they get those 4. And then you also all get an Affirminator's card. More unicorn energy. These are very fun cards. So first of all, for Taurus, okay, Taurus gets this one, Virgo gets this one, and Capricorn. All right. And then also each of you get a You Are Awesome card. All these are very fun, energetic, that childlike energy coming in here. All right. So, yep, these are just very thick cards. So that's for Taurus, for Virgo. Okay, so for Virgo, and then for Capricorn. Nope. Okay, that's Capricorn there. All right, so I'm just scooch these over and we will start here with Taurus. Yeah, well, so we'll start off here. You got the moon. So this talked about the cycles of the moon. Definitely trust the cycles of the moon and pay attention to those there for you, because there is this mystery around the moon and the trusting of the cycles. And so I feel like this is really reiterating that, because this shows that you have been doing work. You've been really working. And this is going to be a movement will come in the outside world. But this week is the time to just really relax, step back, know that this is coming, that you are going to have this movement because of the work that you've done. But this is the week to laugh, to enjoy, to, if it's time for a vacation, or, not be running yourself ragged. It is a time, Pentacles is the earth element. It's a time for a good, solid foundation. And you get this relaxing, you get this centering that comes in through laughter and joy and having wonderful things. Try to do something every single day that brings you joy. And then you have the Knave of Wands, which would be the Page of Wands, which is about new energy that comes in and returns for you here. And that makes total sense, because when we focus our energy, this Ace of Wands that the royalty all holds shows you your power. Whatever you focus on is what expands. And so when we focus on what we don't want in our life, what we feel is missing in our life, what we fear will come into our life, or our pain, that expands, that grows. But when we focus on joy and laughter and peace and unconditional love and gratitude, more things to be grateful for, and all those other things expand instead. So when we focus in on laughter and intentionally choose to bring joy and laughter, then more of it expands and it brings more into our life as well. So I love that for you. Oh my gosh. And then you have joy. Can't make it up. So your Affirminator's card is about joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything, really slather it on. Today, I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Yes, exactly. I love these cards. So bring joy, slather it on everything. And then the You Are Awesome card here. And it says, looking to stay up here for a bit. I hold on to the good and let go of past troubles. There's a tree house here somewhere, I hope. Yeah. So this is climbing above all of that stuff, getting out of the muck and getting out of all those other things that have been keeping you away from joy and laughter. And so I love that for you. All right. So Virgo, you are up. And you have beautiful energies coming in here too. So you have the King of Pentacles, And the King of Pentacles brings in a very, of course, this is your element. So this is you ruling over your worth and how you're looking at things. You also have the Five of Cups here, which the Five of Cups is about realizing that, it's okay to mourn. And I feel like this is cycles. The Five of Cups gives us permission to feel all the feels. But when we realize that there is more than one choice, that we don't have to, every moment is a choice between unconditional love or the fear of losing conditional love. And the fear of losing conditional love is where we experience the spilt cups, the disappointments, the betrayal, all those nummy emotions that are rooted in that fear. But the Two of Cups shows us the power of emotional choice, that no matter what comes our way, we get to choose what we feel as we go through it. And we get to choose joy this week. And so it's like, if you have been mourning, if you've been feeling those lower vibrational emotional energies, it's okay. Don't judge yourself for it. It's what we come here to experience. But this week is a week to change the cycle and choose joy for this week. You can go back the week after, depending on what, of course, readings for next week. But we don't get trapped in feeling like that's the only choice we have. We get to choose, we get to understand that, which is also the Lover's card. The Lover's card is reiterating that message about every emotion. Every moment is a choice, and we get to choose those emotions, choose joy for this week. And the King of Pentacles, again, with that grounding, we are able to, one of the big pieces of wisdom is that wherever we put the foundation of our worth, is how we either feel stable or unstable. We're taught to look outside of ourselves for our worth, which is not self-worth, that's retail price. It's how we feel we are valuable to others. Self-worth comes from self, capital S self, inward and upward. When we look outside of ourselves, unstable, because we're taught to look in relationships, situations, and things to define us. But people change, pass away, walk away. So that's unstable. Situations, jobs, education, etc. never stay the same. And things like our bodies, our possessions, our bank accounts, unstable, right? Deteriorate, break down, burn down, blow up, stolen. So we eventually become tired enough of looking into the outside world that we turn inward and upward, where we find the stability through an eternal, unconditional love from above. And so, this is how it helps us understand where this joy, this true joy comes from, because that is what happens. The Queen of Wands coming in here too is so beautiful, because she rolls over the, energy, and the Ace of Wands here, that they hold shows us that whatever we focus on does grow. Again, coming into that choice that every moment we are either focusing on what is we fear, or our pain, or what we have in our life that we don't want, or we feel is missing, whatever it may be, that is growing and expanding. But when we focus on gratitude for what is in our life, for what we do want to have come into our life, our unconditional love and peace and joy and laughter, then that expands instead. So we hold the power of choice in each moment, and we're the ones that get to determine that. And so there's this power that comes in here for you. And then your Affirminators card here is everyone's a teacher. I love these cards. And it says, everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part and making me a better person. And this is about the mirrors. The people that we see, the ones that teach us the fun lessons, joyful lessons, we call those friends. And this talked about, laugh with friends, exchange some, memes or, whatever, have some joy, have some fun, right? But those ones that show us, that bubble up things within us, they're just showing us things we want to see about ourselves. They are also our friends, even though in the characters we deal with here, we may not feel like they are, but they really truly are. And they show us and they help us release those things that are bubbling underneath the surface that we don't realize are weighing us down. So they actually brings us freedom too. And then you have your "You Are Awesome" card. I let go of those who have harmed me in the past and embrace my beautiful self. P is the power of self-love. Yep, so there we go. Turning inward and upward for that beautiful, beautiful love. So I like this. All right. And then Capricorns. So you have some beautiful cards coming in here too. Yeah. So you have the Tower card coming in here. And the Tower card, though it looks scary, is beautiful because it basically has a message that whatever is removed out of our life is removed out of our life for us, and cleared out of our past so we can move forward or to make space for new things to come in. Whatever's brought into our life is also brought in for us. So we can learn to laugh at the Tower moments, realizing that, all right, I am, of course, taught and told that this stuff is supposed to be destructive and horrible and blah, blah, blah. But with our power of choice, we can choose to laugh at it and find it, like this card talked about, behind every, there's, a silver lining and everything, but there's also humor behind it. And we can just learn to laugh at these things that we've been taught to be so serious about. Because you do have the Nine of Cups, which is the one of the wish fulfillment cards that comes in here. And when we can trust that the universe is removing things out of our way for us, it is bringing us towards wish fulfillment. It's allowing us to move forward towards our dreams. But it's that building that trust that whatever comes our way is for us, even when our human side can't see it. Because we have the Four of Cups here, which shows us, these are the three cups of the outside world, of those things that we try to fulfill us emotionally, right? But those are relationships, situations, and things, and we find that they don't fulfill us for very long, if at all. But we're being offered the Ace of Cups here, which is that unconditional love from above. It's full of joy and laughter. It's unconditional love. And we're being offered this opportunity to connect to a higher love, to see things inward and upward from a completely different way. Because with the Ten of Wands, the wands represent your energy, your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration. But it's so much, it represents a burden of when we're looking into the outside world for our fulfillment, all those three cups, we hunger so much after, relationships and situations and things, trying to find stuff in the outside world that fills us up, but we're always feeling hungry and thirsty and empty when we do that. And we invest so much energy in trying to please all the people all the time in pursuit of all those things. But when we turn inward and upward, all that energy we've been investing in the outside world, it comes back flooding into us. That's what the 10 is, the endings and new beginnings. It returns back that energy to us. Instead of investing energy into seriousness, we get this beautiful fulfillment. Like the Ace of Cups, you become a chalice. You have all this unconditional love that fills you up and overflows out. And part of our natural state is laughter and true joy. Joy isn't dependent upon anything in the outside world. It just is. It just, it's like a bellies up from within your belly, and it just comes out as a real laugh and a real joy, and you glow, and it's part of your natural state. And so this is what is happening here, as you focus on what you're grateful for. And your Affirmators card here is Strength. And it says, you are hereby declared a strong, resilient warrior of heroic proportions. Enjoy your battles, whatever they are, because you're guaranteed to come through them stronger, brighter, and more compassionate. And based on what I know of mythology, probably with great hair and a six-pack. I love it. So you are definitely coming through whatever you've gone through. You don't beat yourself up for it. You know, we come down here to experience all of that, but this week is a week of celebration and joy and laughter, and I love that. And then here is the You Are Awesome card for you, Capricorn. And it says, dreams guide your path within the universe. I may need an ink-readable spacesuit. Yes. So you can pursue your dreams too here, which I love this laughter. It frees you from all the seriousness of all the, the Ten of Wands is, when you are trying to live someone else's dream, that all these supposed tos and shoulds and need tos and have tos and musts that you've been given in your life and where you've been investing all that energy, when you get all this energy coming back to you, you get this courage, you get this strength to really step forward to live the dreams that you want to, your true heart, your high heart truly wants to, pursue and dream. So I love that for you. Wow. What a week. Joy, joy, joy. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. It's not a week to push things. It's a week to take a deep breath, relax, laugh, have a lot of fun, and express. Go back to this childlike laughter and enjoy this beautiful journey this week. Now, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, pick a card readings, and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those, get updated immediately when they become available. If you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And if you go in there, there is an option for all, which if you select, two things happen. One, you're notified immediately when I post new videos. And two, you're also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all of that, it also helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things I mentioned, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed down in the description box of this video below. All right, Earth signs, as you ground yourself and laugh it up this week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon, I'm sure. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.